Hi ladies, so I just wanted to make this video for you so that you can see what's going on. This is, I forgot the name of the street, but we are approximately 8 minutes away from the house and we're passing a bunch of different businesses that are there, eateries. We just passed Culver's. We're going to pass Walmart and Target. Aldi's is also nearby. Plenty of places to shop, plenty of places to eat. There are some car places also, which is great. Texas Roadhouse, a cool restaurant where you guys can definitely eat at and enjoy some family time. We are right now on our way to house number 1, which is the pool house, and it's Beverly Hills. Yay! I zoomed in just so you guys can see the sign. This is me turning into the actual area. So whenever you go to your future house, if it is one of these that we are looking at today, this is pretty much what you will see. I was doing a lot of moving, so that's why the car was having a hard time focusing. But here we are. This is house number 1. This is the pool house. It's a very quiet neighborhood, not much going on. There were probably 2 cars that passed the whole entire time that I was there. The first thing that I noticed about this house is it has a huge tree in the front. Not my very favorite because we live in a city where or a state I should say, where there's a lot of storms, and Florida is the lightning capital of the world, right? So if lightning hits that tree and it's dead, if it falls on your house, it can cause a lot of damage. The second thing I notice is this roof. Now, the listing does say that you will get a new roof with before closing, right? But what kind of offer are they expecting in order for us to get this roof? In addition to that, they're not going to put in a new roof until we go to closing, right? That's not going to happen until closing. And so right now, all of these bugs are in the house and they're just crawling all over the place and building nests, building homes, all in the walls, all in the sockets, all over. Strictly because they have the access, right? That was a cracked window. They have the access. So they're building all of these holes inside of the roof, and the roof is not done, and they're going to continue going inside of the house while the roof is not done. And that's going to be a big problem because after that, the only way to get them out is going to be to fumigate the house. The house is already at the higher end of your budget. Is that something that you want to pay for? And this is happening all around the roof. So bugs are getting into the house in multiple ways. It's not only that one area. This vent looks like it's coming off, easy fixed, but again, this is the top of your budget. Is that something that you want to do? Do you want to buy a house where you immediately have to start spending money to get rid of bugs? All right, let's go inside. Inside is messy, which is horrible. Is the electricity on? I don't know. The light is not coming on, so the electricity might not be on. But here's the inside. It does look a lot smaller in person. Still doable though. It's not horrible. This house does not have central air. It has a lot of these units to turn on the AC. Oh, electricity is on. I don't know why the living room one didn't come on, but it works. I don't know what that's for. Here's the kitchen. I don't see kitchen light switches though. To give you more of a perspective on how big the kitchen is, I'm gonna put my phone down. I hope you can see me still. Mom, no, I want us to come next to each other, like side by side, kind of like this, I guess. So, I mean, we fit comfortably. Hopefully you can see us. I don't know, because I can't see. but we fit comfortably, but it's still kind of tight, but doable. Not tight in a horrible way. Hopefully you were able to see that. I don't know. All right, so here we are in the kitchen. And then straight through the kitchen, new appliances, which is great. New cabinets, this is great. No dishwasher. This is where your laundry room would be. So here's your laundry hookups. This is what I hate about like vacant homes. Some agents just don't keep them up. Like, come and sweep the floor. This is ridiculous. Your electric panel. This is, I'm assuming this is a bedroom because it is a 2-bedroom home. So this must be bedroom and bathroom number 2. Actually, I think it's a 3-bedroom home, but it has a shower. It has this deep thing here. I don't like that it has a pedestal sink, because if you're using this as a bedroom, right, then by the time you put your toothbrush and your soap, you have no space for anything else. There's no drawers, there's no nothing. You're forced to put something on the wall, right? And I'd rather you have the option. Either you have drawers or you can put something on the wall. Closet space, it's decent. It's not horrible. So this is 1 bedroom. This over here is an on-demand water heater, which is great because this unit heats up the water as you need it. So you never run out of hot water. So that's a great feature to have. I don't like this. This is definitely a tripping hazard, but you guys are young, so you'll be all right. Again, it needs a lot of cleaning, a lot of bugs all over the place. But this would probably be like living room or dining room area if you wanted. This is ceiling access up here, attic access, I mean. It's gonna need a paint job, and this one is the pool home, so that means it's at the top of your budget. We're already over 200K and we gotta come and paint, right? Like, that's kind of annoying. This is bathroom number 2. It has a tub, which is great. It's not attached to a bedroom. So that means the first room that we just saw, they are considering the master. So I'm going to go back over there and show you guys again. But this is guest bathroom. This is nicer, right? Because it has the drawers. Ooh, I got to show my husband this. I want this drawer. It has the drawers in it where you can hide all of your crap. You know, you don't have to leave your crap outside for everybody to see. So this is definitely nicer, this bathroom. This bedroom is bigger than the master already, I can tell. Long closet all the way through, which is great. Has it has a light inside the closet, so this is great. But again, they don't have central air, so they have these air conditioners posted up everywhere. So this is bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3. Bedrooms are a decent size, but that master I'm not feeling. Yeah, I don't like it. This over here is access to the plumbing. So if you ever have an issue with the plumbing in the bathroom, you just take this panel off and you can access whatever plumbing is behind there. They did change all of the fans. They did put this new AC in, which is great. I'm not a fan, though. After seeing it in person, like, they did some really cool things, but they cut some corners too. I still don't know how to turn on the light in the kitchen. What is this for? I got a remote in my hand. I don't know how to turn anything on. Oh, I see some more switches. Let's see. Oh, okay. We see the light better. Mom, say hi. And then this switch must be for, I thought it was for in here, but it's not turning this light on. All right, let's go and look outside. So this is not a dining room. This is a laundry area. Oh, yes, I said we were going to look at the master again. The master is really small. If you would even consider this a master. The only reason I would consider it a master or a primary bedroom is because it has the bathroom attached to it. But I don't think you're fitting a king-size bed in this room, and I'm standing at the entry doorway. So this is really small. You're definitely not fitting a king-size bed and a dresser in here. And then you have this teeny tiny closet. So, yeah, definitely not a favorite. Nope. It's not a favorite for a family. Now, if one of you were coming down, then maybe. But it's definitely not a favorite if a family is coming down. I feel like this house is just not it, especially for this price. Here's the backyard. You doing some cleanup, right? You're cutting the grass. The fence is decent, but you're gonna want to get rid of all of these things here. Generally, you don't want any trees hanging over your roof because Florida is a storm state. So any storm that hits a tree, you have to assume that it's definitely going to hit, any lightning, I should say, that hits a tree, you definitely have to assume it's going to hit the roof. And you don't want that because that is not great. I'm sorry, I jumped. I heard something move. I'm still a New Yorker, chicken for bugs and rodents and anything that does not have two legs. The fence is broken over here, so that's definitely something you're going to have to fix, right? That's a little crazy. For what they're asking, that's crazy. And again, they said that they're going to do a new roof. We don't know when. We don't know how much of an offer they would need in order to keep that new roof in there. But this looks like a lot. The outside needs painting. The inside needs painting. The yard needs a lot of work. The pool, I can't even tell you what the pool looks like because it's green. And then we have this issue over here. So the whole pool, although, is it concrete? This, I think it's metal, actually. So it's a metal pool. It does hold water, which is great, but the lining is starting to come off. So that's another thing that you have to fix, right? Another money grab. And it looks like something is running because I see the water moving. I hear it. So something is running, but if the pump is running, why is the pool green? So something might not be working properly, but these are all questions. Hey, I'm making a video. Go inside. Sorry, my mom talks too much. These are all questions that make me wonder about this particular property. Like, this is a lot. The idea of buying a house for $200K with a pool is great, but what does that come with? Looks like they were trying to treat the pool because these are chlorine buckets, and once you put it in there, it'll clear it up. But what you also have to think about is you have a plastic liner. So when you put a lot of chlorine on that plastic liner, it starts to eat away. So we don't even know what the bottom of the liner looks like. We don't know what kind of condition it is. We do know that the metal piece is holding water, but for how long? I don't know. So this is a little scary. Oh, speaking of trees falling, look at this. I hope you can see it, but you have this concrete pad over here and this huge tree that must have fallen with one of the many storms that Florida has, right? So that's why you kind of don't want any sort of trees to be too close to your property. And you have a really big one in the front. So That's an issue. Yeah, I don't like this one. It's, to me, this one is, it's too much work for the price that they want it for. And then this master is not it. This primary bedroom, I have to stop calling it a master because that's not legally appropriate anymore. So primary. This primary bedroom, to me, it's not doing it. Not at all. It's just way too much to do, way too much to fix, way too small. By the time you put your washing machine and dryer here, you can put a little table here, but you would really have to do some things to make it look nice. Oh, there's the light. This house is definitely weird a little bit. It has new appliances, which is great. This is pretty cool. The side of the fridge tells you everything that's happening. Oh, shoot! And water comes out right here. That is interesting. Where's the ice maker? Oh, ice maker is over here. Oh, make some good ice too. I don't know. It's cute, but I am definitely not sold. I'm not sold at all. I think they want too much money. The flow of it is nice. I like that this is open right here. So, and this will be considered your dining room area right here. And you have a place where you can put 2 bar stools over here. So you can definitely set it up where this is living area. Over here is like a playroom where you can throw the kids in here and they can do stuff. Or you can even put another eating table in this room, right? You can set it up. This can be like a formal dining room. Over here can be your kitchen area, your kitchen eating area, right? So you have 2 areas for eating. And then you have this one large area where your TV, you can pick any wall pretty much to put your TV on. I'd probably put it on this wall. I don't know how loud the AC unit is and how much it would interfere with that because I can't find that remote. If this were a last resort, I would say we can make this happen, but it's definitely not my first choice. Definitely not. And I don't think, with all of those things in the back, I don't know that it would pass FHA inspection. I don't know. And it definitely won't pass with the roof. So I'm pretty sure the sellers would want us to give a decent offer if they are going to include a roof. They're not going to want to include a roof if we're going to come 30K below what they're asking. So this is definitely something to really think about as far as putting an offer in. This is definitely the bigger bedroom of them all. In here, you can definitely fit a king-size bed, a dresser. Putting your TV somewhere is gonna be weird, but you can always put your bed the long way and then your TV on this wall right here. But again, I don't know how loud this AC unit is. And I don't know how much it would bother you when it is on. I think this is the remote, but I don't think there's any batteries. I'm gonna open it. No batteries in here. So we can't even see like how loud the AC unit is, how much it'll disturb you if you are trying to watch TV and get cool at the same time, right? That might be a little annoying. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna move on to the next house because this one I'm definitely not Sold. Okay, ladies, we are on our way to house number 2. House number 2 is the house where everything was brand new, and I liked it. I liked it. We are about 5 minutes away. It was a really quick drive, so we're technically still in the area. Let's check it out. Here's a 360 view for house 2. It's a really quiet neighborhood. This is the house. This is the one where everything inside is new. My mom is reading the letter on the sign. Metal roof, which is great. You don't have to worry about that. It's a 50-year roof. No trees around the house, which is perfect. You don't have to worry about storms or anything like that. Nothing growing along the side of the house. They've already got my vote. They have central air because that's the central air unit right there. Let's go check the other side. You can always put your own flowers or bushes here. You can set this up where you can put chairs and a table. You can have your morning coffee out here. I know Kathleen works from home. She can put a table out there and she can set it up where she can maybe take phone calls out here or just do whatever work she needs to do out here on a nice day. She's not trapped only inside. I like that it already has a fence. You don't have to worry about that. When it comes to the dogs, again, nothing is growing on the outside of the house. The roof looks really good. We're gonna have to pop this window back in, but that's fine. I don't see any broken windows. Let me check the other side really quick. No, I don't see any cracks in the windows, which is great. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, no. It's not on the door? Yes, it is. I see it, yeah. Let me look at the other side. No cracked windows from what I see. All right, so this is another area over here where Kathleen can put a table and put a chair and just enjoy scenery while she's working, right? You don't have to be stuck in one particular place all the time. And I say that because sometimes doing the same thing over and over and over again can just be so boring. So like between my husband and I, we're always at home. We find other places in the house where we can do our work, and it's not as bad when we change the scenery. So here's your living room area. I'm gonna do a whole 360 so that you can see or kind of feel how big it is. Mom, stay there so that way I can show. So I am in the corner by the island and the wall, and my mom is by the door. So I don't know if that helps with like depth perception, but the room is still fairly large, where you can definitely fit some sort of sectional over here, and then have your TV there, your coffee table, and fit your chairs on the island. You can definitely fit massive chairs on the island. Here's the kitchen area. You have storage space over here. If the bathroom has soft close, I'm pretty sure this is soft close. Yep, which is great. A lot of space, a lot of stuff to put in here for when you need to cook and do all the things. More drawers on this side, soft close again. They do not have a garbage disposal, but they do have an outlet. So if you wanted to put a garbage disposal in here, you definitely can. Double sink, pretty deep, which is great. A lot of counter space, new appliances, brand new dishwasher, which is great. More drawers on this side, which is cool. This is where your eat-in kitchen is. So you can put a small circular table that seats 4, and everyone can have breakfast, lunch, dinner right here in this little spot. This is the laundry area. Hot water heater is brand new. Laundry area is pretty tall. I don't know what happened to this light, but that's where your laundry would go. Straight from the laundry area is, oh, I thought that was gonna do something, is the garage. Here's the garage, 1-car garage, attic access there, electric panel, and your AC unit is in here. I'm gonna close the door because it is hot in the garage. Again, they have central AC, which is great. The unit is outside, it's not making a bunch of noise. Straight off the kitchen, you have bedroom number 1. And also, it doesn't have to be a bedroom. If you don't need it as a bedroom, you can always turn it into something else, a movie room or another living room, especially since it does have doors to go outside. And here's the closet. Let's go to the next room. So over here, this is coat closet number 1. Here's the bathroom for your guests and for the kids. And then here's the linen closet. This is bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2 is not horrible. It's not crazy small. It's big enough where you can definitely fit a full or queen size bed in here. Maybe a dresser. For me, if I were to do a dresser, I would probably put it inside the closet. Push it all the way to the corner, maybe on this side since it's not deep. Push the dresser here so they can still open the drawers, and then have this side as all hanging space or cubbies. My kids have cubbies in their closet because I kind of needed them to be organized, but it didn't increase their OCD. It didn't do anything for it, actually. This is your linen closet for your bathroom in the primary bedroom. Primary bedroom is nice and big. Here's the main closet for the primary bedroom, and it goes all the way through. So that's cool. And then right off the primary bedroom, you have your bathroom. And here it is. Nice long shower, fancy toilet bowl, and there is your sink area. All right, let's go. Is the light on? Oh, let's go to the backyard. I'm gonna go through because I don't feel like fighting with a screen door. I'm just gonna go through this one. Here's the backyard again. Fully fenced. AC unit, brand new. This is rain guard. This is how you would control your, did they paint it shut? Kinda. This is how you would control your sprinkler system. Another seating area where if you want to sit down and enjoy outside, you have that option. A lot of grass area, dogs and kids to run around. You can definitely put a play set back here. If you want to put a pool in later, you have that option. You can either do a fiberglass pool or you can do a concrete pool. They had a concrete pool at one point. That pool does not look good anymore. I don't know. But I mean, you have the space to do whatever it is you wanted to do back here. You can definitely make it a nice living spot. Definitely. Brand new roof, and it's a metal roof, so you definitely don't have to worry about that deteriorating or anything for the next like 40 to 50 years. That roof will be fine. All right. That's pretty much it with this home. We're going to go back inside, and I'm going to lock up, and then, oh, house door works. It's very loud and it scared the crap out of me, but it does work. And you can I'm glad I did that actually, because you can see I have a Kia Telluride and it'll fit in here with no problem. You'll be able to open the doors and it'll be great. So yeah, that was a good mistake. It is loud though, jeez. But those you can change. You can even, I don't know how handy you ladies are, but you can definitely buy one from Home Depot and put it in yourself. I mean, I would if I needed to. Definitely, definitely. Oh, it feels so good in here. The AC works. All right, ladies. So let me know which one you like. This one is definitely my choice. All right. We'll talk. That concludes our video, ladies. Don't hesitate to ask me any questions you may have. I am still looking for other homes for you, so I will be sending you more as I see them. We'll talk soon.